This is Chad
and Brad
from Lubbock, Texas.
Today we're going to be discussing the hot topic of male masculinity and how it can be perceived as toxic and dangerous for everyone involved.
And now, Brad's been pissing me off lately, talking about some wokeness.
Oh, I wouldn't call that woke, you know. It's simply a progressive idea that we need to stray away from this mentality that everyone needs to be quote-unquote manly if they're a man and feminine if they're a woman.
Here we go again. Brad's just chit-chatting his little zesty ass off, talking mighty sissy. You ain't worked here in a damn day in your life, have you?
Chad, we are working right now.
No. That ain't what I mean.
You are precisely what's wrong with America.
Oh, well, now that's just pitiful.
All right, Chad. Let me ask you one quick
No,
question.
sissy boy, I don't want to hear no more of your little
Listen
questions.
to me.
Brad.
Listen.
Brad.
Listen.
Brad.
Chad, listen to me here.
All right, now go on.
Have you ever seen your father cry?
Well, I should mention it, Brad. I ain't seen much of Daddy feeling anything, to be completely, frankly honest with you.
And that's exactly what we're trying to discuss here, because us men are deprived of expressing our emotions because we grew up with emotionally numb fathers.
Now that is a load of baloney. My daddy was a farmer, and he got up at sunrise and never went back to sleep.
That's not how.
Even now, at 97 years old, he's still out there plowing them sugar canes.
He's never went to sleep once.
Shut up.
He's never went to sleep for 5.
Sure, he didn't ask me how I felt or even how he felt, unless he was just pissed off about his only emotion, actually. But he was a good man and a good worker. And see, Brad, that's half a tough love is exactly what a boy needs to be.
That is
man. Shut up! Or else he'll grow up to be a little sissy boy like you.
Sissy boy, I didn't have my dad around either, Chad. I was just like you. I just chose to feel the way I feel and express myself with no worries of being called gay.
You can't do the work I do, Brad. You can't dirty your hand. You can't plow no fields. You can't catch no football. And you can't woo no women.
Maybe you're right. But why would that define me as a man? A real man would be able to express their feelings. A real man would be able to love their children and one woman.
Okay. Hold your horses now, Brad. Why are you blabbering about me needing only one woman?
Of course you don't believe in loving one woman, Chad. You really are the perfect example of this toxic masculinity.
Well, I bet you're just mad because you can't get no women. See, I'm a pimp. I bet you can't even woo no man.
That is simply an irrelevant point to this discussion.
I'm tired of you, boy.
This is simply irrelevant to this point, Chad.
I'm done. Let's get to them viewer questions. Maybe someone out there thinks the right way like a man. Well, not like a gay man or not no woman.
All right. Sebastian from Kansas asks, what is Chad's least favorite people? I have a feeling that this is targeted to make you say something particularly not so well. So let's try to avoid that. We've already caused a controversy because you wanted to be homophobic and self-hating.
Well, you know, I don't particularly like them folks up in the north. I don't like them folks. What they call them maple syrup people. The maple syrup folks.
Canada?
Yeah, them moose fucking motherfuckers.
Whoa!
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like their sports, their food, their women. They got fat women in Canada. You ever seen a woman in Canada? I mean, they're fat. Like, You ever seen a moose playing hockey up in Canada?
Chad, you're fat.
Motherfucker!
Chad,
I ain't no fatty.
Chad, what was that for?
I ain't no fatty.
What was that for, Chad?
You called me fat, and I'm
Oh,
angry.
did that hurt your feelings?
Angry.
Did I hurt your feelings?
I ain't got no feelings other than
You're acting like a
rage.
little sissy boy now, aren't you?
Shut the
I'm acting like a
I ain't no
little sissy
sissy boy. I ain't no
You
sissy.
seem like a sissy boy.
Hey, you're the one that's crying. You're the sissy.
That was just about the most normal thing I've ever seen you say.
Turn that camera on. Maybe, just maybe, it is possible for me to feel other emotions besides wintergreen in Copenhagen. Just maybe.
So, Chad, tell me what you feel right now.
I don't know. This is all a little bit overwhelming. I ain't never felt this way before.
I think what you're feeling right now is sadness and a little bit of denial.
You shut up, all right? You see these here guns? These guns built
Why are
this
you-
town.
It's giving coping.
What is Copenhagen? Like Copenhagen? You got some Copenhagen on you?
Essentially.
Can I get some? Wait, one minute. Give me your Copenhagen.
Chad, I think that you need to just go have a couple breaths of fresh air. No more breaths of a cigarette smoke.
But I like burnt tobacco in my lungs and.
Why do you like that?
Because it helps me cope with my very lonely, loveless life.
I thought you had many women.
That's all just a lie I made up to sound cool. Truth be told, my mom and my daddy never gave a damn about me. They just saw me as a tool to be mowing lawns and cutting grass and pulling weeds.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Chad, but I'm glad we were able to express these rare emotions. You've seen it here first. Chad shows emotion besides anger and Copenhagen. That's going to be the end for this podcast. I don't know if we'll be here again. A little bit of a disaster in the studio. We'll attempt to get back to you.